you feeling?
Eager to hit somebody else, eager to, run routes against another team, man. It's been a long camp.
What was it like when you found out you were going to be the starting punt returner?
Um, it's just another job, Whatever I can do to help this team win, produce and make plays, I'm all for it.
What do you think your biggest asset in that position is?
Just making great decisions and, keeping the ball in our hands and just making plays.
Bryan, with punt return, how much of they stress just catching the ball instead of maybe trying to make a return?
They stress both parts. We want to be explosive in the punt return and kick return game, but the main thing on punt return, is catching the ball and getting possession and getting our offense on the field.
And Debo or AJ, any pointers? I knew you were competing for the spot. Did any of the veterans kind of give you some pointers with that?
It's really just catching the ball, honestly. It's not too many pointers you can give. The coaches try to help you out, things like that. But, at the end of the day, it's just going to get the ball and having it in our possession at the end of the play.
During camp, did you put any punts on the ground?
Nah, we did it. That's how I won a job, catching punts.
Is it a different skill set to catch it from like where it's coming straight down versus catching a pass?
As we all know, we have a great punter in Joe, and he does a great job of hanging it all over the place. The hang on his balls is kind of crazy. So I feel like if I can catch a punt from him, I can catch a punt from anybody in the country.
Bryan, everyone's been talking about this offense. I know we've asked you this question, dating back to the spring with the tempo. What should we expect in the first game after just seeing what you guys did during training camp?
We should expect, just us to go out there, be polished, and be ready to play and be fast and just get a lot of plays off. That's what I expect.
How does Debo look?
Debo's the same Debo. Hasn't missed a stride. Same guy. He's eager to play. He's ready to go on September 1st.
How much do you sense that eagerness of his just because he missed so much of last year?
It's not too bad because, we're all really ready to play. Camp was so long and, we've been hitting each other all camp. So, it's not just him. Everybody in our locker room, I think, is ready to play.
Does he talk about the season a lot?
Yeah, of course, we're all just excited. It's not just him, but, obviously he's been out for a long time. He's ready to play and things like that. But I think that the excitement as a collective group is all the same.
Does he talk a lot to you guys? He doesn't talk much with us. Is he quiet? Is he just quiet in here or is he quiet?
You got to catch him on a good day. It just depends on what type of mood he's in.
Without respect to Debo, obviously he's getting a lot of the national attention. Do you kind of feel disrespected at times because, aside from maybe the people that see you every day, it seems like you're not getting as much attention?
Nah, it's not about attention for me. It's about winning games. I'm a team player. I really don't care about all those things. When people turn on the tape, and they look at Debo, they're going to say 89 can play too. So that's all that matters to me.
Do you feel like you might have to step up a little bit more, knowing that they might try to double team him or at least put someone over the high up top?
I'm ready for whatever's thrown at us. Honestly, I know Debo's going to get a lot of attention, so it's going to be man-to-man for me, and I'm ready to win my one-on-one every down.
Is there an extra pressure when you're at your full, complement arsenal of receivers in order to make sure that every rep counts and every rep is perfect?
No pressure. We go out there, we practice every day. It eliminates pressure. When you do good things in practice, it eliminates those things, and you just can go out and play freely.
Where's the offense made the biggest gains during camp?
I think just polishing things up as far as tempo, timing, just chemistry with Jake, things like that. Just fine tuning the small things of our offense.
As a South Carolina native, is it a little more exciting for you to open the season here at home?
Oh, of course. It's always good to play in Williams-Brice Stadium. especially for me being home. I got a lot of family coming and things like that. So it's always great, to play in my home state and represent my home state.
Speaking of that, being from Conway, does playing Coastal have any meaning to you?
A little bit. It's like 5 minutes from where I grew up. So it means a little bit. I know a couple of those guys. So it's going to be fun playing those guys.
Did you go to any Coastal games during high school? Or?
Of course, I went to a handful of Coastal games. I actually played on their field one time in high school, so I'm really familiar with it.
Who are the guys you know on Coastal?
I know a couple receivers. I ain't gonna say no names or anything like that.
Has there been any trash talk between you and them over the summer?
Oh no, it's all friendly. We're all good friends. We talk about getting a picture after the game and things like that. But we know we're gonna save all that for the field.
Bryan, what have you seen out of J.C. Horn during this camp?
I see a mature, young guy that's really mature and that's really coming along. Has made tremendous strides from day one to now, and I'm really confident about that guy.
Have you and him gone one-on-one?
Oh, of course. You know, plenty of times. You know, we go back and forth all the time. You know, he's not your average freshman. I think. You know, he's gonna play a lot for us, and he's really talented.
So you're saying he's beaten you a couple of times?
I mean, of course. You know, he's won in there a couple of times. It's been back and forth. I'm not gonna act like I just been beating the young guy. He's gonna get me a couple of times.
You did get that one with the one hand.
Oh yeah, I mean, he did get that one, but you know, DBs don't get a lot of love on social media and things like that, so we're not gonna, you know, hype it up.
Bryan, what's the biggest difference between game week and then just a typical fall camp week?
Honestly, you know, for the first couple of days of practice, you know, it's not much different. You know, we're still going hard. You know, we're still going to get on good reps and things like that. You know, we're just getting mixing a little more scout periods and, you know, working on their defensive looks a little bit more.
But you only have one week of coastal prep, right?
Yeah, 1 week of coastal prep.
Why just 1 week, you think?
I mean, I honestly can't tell you. You know, that's a question for the coaches, honestly.